And what's weird is, like, after we did this, I definitely felt like a weird energy, a weird vibe for maybe like a week or something.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I just felt weird. I felt like nature felt weird to me and stuff.
So it was the part that I found weird is like, so we finally like turned around, got to the street, whatever, got on the highway, and like literally both like I kind of remember both of us kind of being like, oh yay, like we're in like Fairfield, Bridgeport area. Like I had like an immediate sense of like, oh, okay, I'm calm. Like things look normal now. There's people around, civilization, like it was like soothing to me to be back.
It was soothing to her. I don't know, man.
But I didn't keep like a weird vibe for the week.
I don't know. I felt just weird then. The nature felt weird to me. Something wasn't really normal with the Dudleytown nature.
No, yeah, like while we were there I felt weird about it, but I didn't keep that.
It felt like something was in the woods in Dudleytown.
Like something was in the woods and staring at us?
It felt like something was there in the woods, kind of just staring at us. It really did. I didn't feel like we were alone. Maybe that could be the feeling of just like, oh, the neighbors are definitely kind of like watching out and making sure nobody...
Yeah, maybe.
But it definitely felt like something was in the woods. And like, I don't know, things would move in the woods, but you didn't see anything. You didn't hear any birds. Things were weird. Things were weird in Dudleytown. I do want to go in a little bit more next time.
Yeah. No, yeah, I'm down to go back to like really check it out more. But now you're making me think like, no, I didn't get like a feeling of something staring at us. I just got a feeling of like something's weird.
I just really don't know why the sign said dead end, no kidding.
I mean, maybe it could be like someone bought that sign because they're like, oh, haha, Dudleytown, it's supposed to be like funny, but it could also be the other way.
I guess. I don't know. That's a
like just
joke.
Like the neighbors there like fucking with like whoever's coming to check it out kind of thing.
I guess, but I didn't really get the vibe that they would like joke about that. I don't know. I have no idea. Anyways, the sign freaked me out. I was like, wow, okay.
No kidding.
So yeah, I mean, do you have anything else to say about like Dudleytown or like the street we went on?
No, like it just was very odd. Like the feeling, the way it looked, the fact that it was like perfectly creepy vibes with wow, I'm like losing my train of thought, with the fog. Like it was just so much fucking fog just in that area, just in that dead end street.
Yeah, Dudleytown's weird. I want to go back.
Yeah, we're gonna go back.
We'll give you guys the update when we do. Now the third story that I want to tell you guys about, I've been kind of keeping this one on the down low, but recently I've been kind of opening up about it and stuff, and that's just because, I don't know, it's kind of a personal story, because it happened to me myself, and I was like struggling to figure out what really happened or what didn't happen or something like that. But I think recently I've just kind of been like, well, this is my story, this is what happened, and I mean, you're more than welcome to have your perspective. I'm more than welcome to have my own perspective and stuff like that, but this is definitely what happened. As far as like what the scientific answer is behind it or something, I don't know. As far as like, did it really happen? Maybe. I don't know. This is a story for us to figure out together. So we will see. I would say an open mind is good, you know. Just question things for a little bit, for a second while you're listening. So about a year ago, or a little bit more than a year ago, so last summer 2019, I was in a really bad car accident, and I ended up going to the hospital because I ended up hitting my head very bad, and I don't remember anything, of course, because I hit my head really bad, but what was really interesting was I do remember actually being in the hospital for a split second of what I can remember, and I do remember being there, and there was this weird machine like above me, and I guess, I don't know, maybe it was a CAT scan or something, I don't know, MRI or something, but I do remember kind of freaking out, and I was like, oh, there's a scary machine above me, And I do remember the doctor kind of telling me, okay, Brittany, calm down. It's okay. It's just the machine. Don't worry about it. It'll be very quick. And I still hit my head very bad, so I was still going in and out. And that's when I noticed that my grandmother actually, she passed away about 6 months or 4 months ago before this happened in 2019. And that's when I saw her actually walking right next to the doctor. And she was going back and forth, walking back and forth and everything. And she was crossing her hands and everything. And she was like, come on, Brittany, come on, Brittany, come on. And that's when I was like, oh. And I kind of like nodded my head, and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, so I have to survive and stuff like that. And it was really an interesting experience. And the more that I think about it and everything like that, I mean, overall, I just think it's really cool. Yeah. Because, yeah, I was told by a psychic I was operating in the spirit world and stuff, so maybe I really did, or maybe I was operating in the spirit world and I had the connection to it or something like that. All I can say is she definitely like visited me, and she was the reason why I kind of like nodded and agreed that I would be strong in that moment and stuff. So kind of not like a scary, spooky story, but it is a spiritual kind of ghost story to make you question what reality is.
Yeah. I mean, well, you know, I saw you at the hospital and everything, so when you did tell me that story the first time, it was kind of like, that's fucking awesome that, like, you know, your loved ones, even though they're not physically here anymore, like, they're there to be like, hey, wake up, like, it's all gonna be good, we're gonna get through this kind of thing. Because if I had been in that situation, I would have definitely appreciated, you know, seeing one of my relatives that I haven't been able to see in a while because they're no longer with us here physically. So just all that idea, like, I really do think spirituality is just like 100% I'm spiritual. And I really believe that, you know, our loved ones are around us. Just because we don't see them doesn't mean they're not there. And I think they really are looking out for us. And I don't know, to me, it all just goes back to, like, we're all fucking connected. You know, we're all connected. We're all here. We're all humans, you know, sharing this life. And when it comes down to it, like, we're there to support each other, and, like, I love it. Like, that's great.
Yeah.
It makes me really happy that you saw her.
Yeah. Thank you. It's definitely, it's a good story and stuff. So, I don't know. I hear a lot of stories about people who, like, kind of hit their heads and they see those kind of things. Yeah. And they go through these spiritual awakenings and everything like that. But, yeah, it was definitely a time, and I 110% saw her, for sure. You know, and she was not alive at that time. So, I don't know, they talk about, like, multiple dimensions and everything like that, and I don't know, so maybe she did feel like she needed to visit me from the dimension that she's in, or something. And I think relatives have, like, a strong connection, which is why they're able to visit and stuff, but it was really cool. But yeah, so that's definitely a story I've been, like, hiding for a long time because I wanted to have my own opinion on it. Yeah. And to be honest, my opinion as far as that goes is, it just is what it is. I just know at the end of the day it was a beautiful experience. So, and I'm just very grateful for it.
Yes. Yeah, definitely some of those moments where you're just, like, beautiful, like, super gratitude. Thanks, universe.
I don't know, the universe is like a weird world, and, like, they say that we're like we're energy, and I think Einstein has a quote that says energy cannot be created nor destroyed. And it's like, if we're energy, our energy has to go somewhere. It can't just, you know, disappear. I don't think we're as physical, just these physical little robots, because if we were, I don't think we'd be a complicated, emotional human being. Yeah. With, like, the desire for a purpose kind of thing.
Very true.
but overall, just like an amazing experience. And I can't wait to like definitely explore a lot more. I definitely want to go to like the Lizzie Borden house with you. And I definitely want to like document our experience when we go, and then we'll go ahead and share our experience as well.
Isn't there a clown hotel that you sent me recently too?
There is a clown hotel. I definitely want to go. I think that's like Arizona or Nevada or something like that. Yeah, that's really creepy. The clown motel is like an abandoned motel, but I think you can actually stay the night, and it was like specifically meant for clowns and stuff like that.
Super safe, guys. Everyone should go.
I don't know. I'm down to go to see what happens.
Where is it? I'm just trying to see if I can.
Instagram.
Oh, it was on Instagram? I thought you texted it to me.
But yeah, so that's pretty much the stories that we have. We went to the Dudleytown. We went to the most haunted street in Connecticut. Did we see anything? I mean, I recorded the experience to go down the street and to see if like maybe there was something that the camera caught that we didn't catch by the eye or something. And I would say there was just like probably like one thing that kind of like floated in the sky that wasn't a light bulb or anything. That was a little weird.
Ooh, UFO. We didn't talk about this.
It definitely was not a UFO. I mean, it could have been an orb, I'm saying, or something like that. It could have been some orb energy. I don't know.
All right.
But yeah, you guys, so that's all of like the ghost stories for today. Let us know if you guys have any ghost stories that you guys would like to share. We actually have a really special guest coming next weekend, and we can't wait to have her visit and kind of tell some stories that she's experienced herself. But stay tuned, and we look forward to staying spooky with you guys and doing more spooky things.
Stay spooky, guys.
Stay
Have a dope
spooky.
rest of your night. See you later.